Hello and welcome to Williams Dog Training Company. We're here today with Rich and Dewey, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Dewey's ability to understand and respond to his obedience commands, the corrections and motivations we give the dogs while working with them, and the training equipment we're using. Rich is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he'll keep the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand, leaving the left hand free to give the correction. The correction, if needed, is just tug and release on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment that we're using. You'll want to keep that collar high up behind Dewey's ears, which will give you the most control over him while you're working through the commands. You'll notice that Dewey is seated nicely on Rich's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. The first command we'll demonstrate for you today is heeling. Heeling is proper walking on a leash, and the command is Dewey heel.
Dewey heel.
You'll notice that Dewey has been trained to walk very nicely on your left at your pace, so there should be no lagging behind or pulling forward, and incorporated into the heel exercise is an automatic sit. So anytime you stop moving your feet, Dewey should be seated nicely on your left, waiting for his next command. We'll now show you our stay command. You're going to use the open flat of your left palm and the one-word firm command to stay. When you first start practicing with Dewey, you want to make your sit stays relatively short, but build up his ability to stay for longer periods of time. When Rich returns back to Dewey, he went to lay down, so Rich is going to return back and he's going to heel him out of that. We'll leave him in a sit stay again. You always want to make sure he completes the command. When Rich returns back to him, he's going to walk all the way around, and Dewey should remain seated until he receives praise or another command. Very good job. We're going to run through the heel, the automatic sit, and the stay again. It's important to encourage him, praise him, keep him motivated and interested in the training. It's a great mental workout for him.
Stay.
And this time, instead of returning back to Dewey, Rich will demonstrate the recall or the come on command.
Dewey come.
The command is Dewey come, and he should come in and sit nicely right in front of you. And then he'll return back to heel position. Very good job. We'll show that to you one more time.
Stay. Dewey come.
Dewey comes in, sits nicely in front, and then back to heel position. Very good job. The next command we'll show you is the down from a heel position. Whenever you want to give Dewey the down command, you always want to make sure he is seated first. You're going to use your left palm straight down towards the ground, and the one-word firm command to down.
Stay.
The down stay is a great exercise to help develop his maturity and self-control, so practice this often. This can be done right inside your home. When Rich returns back to Dewey, he's going to walk all the way around him, and Dewey should remain lying down until he receives praise or another command. Very good job. We're going to heel him out of that, and we will show you the down from a heel position one more time. It's important that you incorporate all these commands into your daily life, but we also recommend that you set aside about 10 to 15 minutes a day to run through the commands in a formal session such as this video. This time, instead of returning back to Dewey, Rich will demonstrate the recall from the down position. Oh my goodness. Let's do that one more time. He got a little excited. And we're going to put him in the down stay again.
Down. Stay. Dewey come.
There we go. Comes in and sits nicely in front, and then back to heel position. Very nicely done. The last command that we're going to set up for is down from a distance.
Stay.
This time Rich is going to use his right hand, and he's going to give Dewey the down command from the end of the training leash.
Down.
Very nicely done. These are the formal obedience commands that Dewey has learned while he's been at school with us. He's come a long way since he first arrived, and it was a pleasure having him with us. We ask that you please keep us posted and call us with any questions that you might have. And we thank you so much for choosing Williams Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainers.